you don't know who I am, I'm the #1 professional gambler, the #1 professional sports bettor and gambling consultant in the world.
Who is this Christopher Mitchell dude, yo? I can't tell if he's a hater. Can someone tell me if this dude is a hater? The Billy Goat scammer and will say, see here, the 30. Is this dude a hater? I can't tell, fam. Yo, fam, I just left the Fontainebleau. I'm sitting at this table, okay, fam? Playing 100, 200, 400. 200, 400, 800, up to like, my biggest bet was like 800 here. Some guy sits down at my table.
My name is Christopher Mitchell. I am the freaking GOAT.
Some guy sits down at my table and they turn it into a reserve game and they're still letting me bet. I was grandfathered in, okay? Fam, guy sits down with $400,000, yo. I'm supposed to be making my bets and it's going against him. But anyways, fam, to make a long story short, this dude was playing a system.
The martingale system absolutely sucks. So why in the world would anyone who has half of a brain be willing to risk $3,200 just to make a measly $100 in profit? That's where Mr. Martingale failed on creating his martingale betting system. But have no fear. So that's when I went back to my hotel room and said, you know what? I've got to do one better than this Mr. Martingale guy. So I did. I created my own betting system called oh folks, this is genius right here. The Mitchell Gale betting system, named after this amazing professional gambler named Christopher Mitchell. Yours truly, folks. I said, Mr. Martingale, get the hell out of my way. You're a freaking idiot.
But anyways, fam, to make a long story short, this dude was playing a system. He was telling me about some book from the 1960s. Fam, this dude just lost like $250,000. There was no way I was playing after that. Fam, after seeing this dude lose $250,000 in like 10 minutes, when he left the table, they put the table back to 100, and I was out. I was out.
This Mitchell Gale betting system is not for pussies. It's not for pussies. So, now that I've said that, hopefully all the dead broke douchebag freaking pussies left my channel. Go back and watch those pussy channels. You know those channels I'm talking about.
And I'm sitting at the table and I diarrheaed in my pants, fam. Straight up, okay?
But again, you gotta have freaking balls. You gotta have big kahunas. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So, screw Mr. Martingale. That's for the losers. Welcome to my world. The Christopher Mitchell Gale betting system, baby.
Fam, after seeing this dude lose $250,000 in like 10 minutes.
Let me show you where the Mitchell Gale betting system is much better. So using my same initial $100 starting bet, if I win my first bet, I make $100. But if I lose my $100 bet, I don't double my next bet like douchebag Mr. Martingale. No. See, I double my next bet and add a little bit more.
Fam, after seeing this dude lose $250,000 in like 10 minutes.
See, here's the beauty to my Mitchell Gale betting system. When you lose a bet, you can add as much more to your next bet as you like. For this example, just pay attention. So the Martingale, if he lost the $100 bet, he would double it to $200. But not me. Why? Because if I'm placing a bigger bet, I want to make more profit than I would have on my first bet. So I don't double it to $200. No, I double it and then add an additional 50. So this bet is going to be 250. However, so there was 5 or 6 times where I lost literally $250,000, and that didn't happen just once. It happened about 5 or 6 times.
You know, but he wasn't trying. Yo, fam, that dude's in his own world. That dude was in his own world. He's not gonna listen to me. But yo, oh my fucking fam, that was crazy. That dude.
It was literally like injecting heroin into my freaking veins. I was hooked. I wanted more. I wanted to keep gambling.
It's very, very hard to sleep in Vegas when you're on, you know, the casino crack, fam. Fam, today's the end of day one. Today, I lost almost $2,000 like this, fam. Okay? I didn't win anything. Not one stage. I couldn't win one stage, fam.
Please listen to me. You need to give up table games.
When this happens, you feel so low. Now I only have $7,000 left. It feels like I have $300 left.
And you're living the joke life.